I took Carla to Vegas for a little break. She had a pretty rough summer. My sister was there visiting her grandkids, so I took her up there and visit Jane, and I was going to visit Chris and his kids. We stayed at the Golden Nugget, average casino hotel there in the north part of the Strip. Good place to stay. Next day we got up, I dropped Carla off with Jane. They went shopping. I rented this 2018 Road King. It was my ride. We are at Lake Mead. Getting ready to go over to Hoover Dam. Here's the dam. There's the new bridge, the Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge. And this place is amazing. This canyon and as much concrete and how deep that is and how concave it is. It's just it's disorienting when you really look down at it. Here I'm going to give you kind of a view of it, but it doesn't really do justice. There's the Pat Tillman Bridge. It was half completed last time I was here. Here's the backside of the dam. Looks like still a little low. And then went over the Arizona side, drove across the bridge, rode Kingman, came back. Couldn't see much on the bridge, high concrete on both sides. Just getting toward the backside, bottom of Lake Mead. Man, I can't believe this, as hot and dry as it is, this thing doesn't evaporate in the summer. Pretty crazy desert lake. Here I'm doing some one-handed driving, going through the desert on the south side of the lake. Pretty cool. Some great scenery. Made up to Valley of Fire State Park.
Yeah, I got here late. Got lost. Red rock. Everywhere. Pretty cool. Lots of good sights.
It was a hard ride to get back to Vegas and get that bike returned. Got there and hooked up with Carla, Jane, Chris, and the kids. Carla had this monstrosity of chicken on bacon waffles. It was huge. This is Stefan, my great nephew number 2. He had normal hamburger. This is Chris, my nephew, and my great nephew number 1, Reed. Here's my great niece Victoria, Jane. Victoria had a massive pancake, and Jane had some kind of fried shrimp on, I believe, watermelon. Here they are. All together, usual suspects lined up. Jane and the kids headed back toward the house, and Carl and I went back to the casino, listened to an Elvis impersonator, and went to bed. Next day, we slept in a little bit. Carl decided she wanted to go check out a cannabis shop. Found one on the phone, walked around for, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2 hours. Couldn't find the shop. Finally, I saw a sign on the side that said cannabis shop. We went inside the shop and looked at all this stuff. But it doesn't get you stoned. We found out it was CBD cannabis. After a 2-mile walk and some advice, we went to New Woo, Las Vegas' finest marijuana store.
So you're getting one of the watermelon and one of the peach?
One watermelons and one of the peach.
Which one?
That evening we went down to Mirage, had a dinner, saw the Beatles Cirque du Soleil show. Pretty good. It's amazing how the Beatles music defined the way we felt and lived through about our 40s, I guess. Anyway, music was great. They took down some of the high wire stuff and more dangerous stuff, I think. But it was a great show. We had a good time. And we took off. Back to Fremont Street. And here we are, all the lights. There's a Billy Idol guy, clone, playing in the background. He was good. Sounded just like Billy Idol. Other shenanigans. Here we go, a bad Santa. He was getting tips for having a F-U-C-K sign. Pretty crazy place. We took off down to the Cortez. It's a haunt that Chris has. He says he can play roulette there and get drunk for free. He won 40, I lost 40, Carl lost 20, and we hit it out. And we headed back to the Golden Nugget, drinks and lounge with the Elvis impersonator. It was really good. The band was good. Jane found a very complicated slot machine. We couldn't figure it out.
You don't have nothing to do that? Shane. What? Look to your right. Oh, you won! I did. Oh my God.
Here we are at the end of the night, pretty drunk. It was about 3 o'clock. We probably thought it was 12. Carla was able to stay up to 3. She was pretty amazed the next day. Well, that was our Vegas trip. Bigger, badder than ever. Traffic was horrendous if you're riding a bike, especially at the morning and the evening times when all this traffic's going on. Anyway, we had a good trip.